Who might you be? Speak. You may have heard. I don't like bad news. It is true, but you should not be afraid, as know that the gods will spare when I don't. I won't speak freely, I'm listening. Intro. Your Majesty, King of Kings. Your daughter, the great Shield Maiden, died in battle. She was brutally beheaded by the enemy. I saw it with my own eyes. The enemy is coming. You must react quickly before the end of the month. Okay. Please spare my life. Okay. Ha! You're lying. This is not bad news. It's a lie. Makes you a liar. You're a liar to the Stone Kings and thus to your own gods. Makes you a prisoner of mine. Now let's see how you enjoy the dungeons. Not gonna kill you. You're only gonna rot in prison for a while. I told you what happened. I can't. You see your eyes that ran to smell dry blood. Waiting in the dungeons. You're determined to make the king understand no matter what it takes. Do I know you? I don't. Whoa, what the hell? Do I know you? I don't think so. It doesn't matter. It's too late for me. You must hear something. Should you hear something? Yes, I think you should. This way maybe. I feel like a home again. Hold on. And maybe at least for, oh god. You know, I must find a way out of here. See that plank? Take it out and dig. Guards let me do it most of the time. I think they're used to it. You know how the king is. Nobody's safe in these dungeons. Please, they can leave. Because now I know that even after I'm no longer able to hear, smell, see, someone will be grateful to me at least for a while. Leave me alone. I want to be home. Dig. Okay. Well, aren't you the very same one as the four liars came back? My own daughter, the one you said is dead, sent me a letter. Another messenger like you came and brought me the good news. Well, he was a messenger, but not like you. He went home while you went to prison. Where are my manners? Welcome to my chamber. Let you speak your lies. They will be heard, for I am merciful and gave countless opportunities to those that don't deserve them. What is it do you want? Oh, this is a good one. If you're not quickly, we're gonna die. How long you can die to choose for? Yep. Where are your manis? Do you think that's the way to talk to the monarch? We aren't gonna die because we haven't been invaded. Then I must believe you. I will believe you when you speak the truth. And I will know it is the truth because you will show it to me. I'm starting to feel tired of you and your lies. My daughter's not dead. She was so. Would this place even matter anymore? Definitely not to me. Oh god. You hear the guards come in, you see in their eyes the rain to smell dry blood that awaits you in the dungeons. Determined to make the king stand. Oh, it's another one. Holy priestess. You try to talk to the king, he's doing nothing for our gods since he turned into the Stone King. I've noticed the gods are restless. I was afraid to talk to the king. I know what happened, but I had to try. I had already done luck to be called your majesty, king of kings. Referred him as the greatest Stone King, he liked it even less. So none of those two greetings. He likes to be reminded of his humanity. Since becoming a Stone King, nobody is there to approach him unless to obey him. That's his heavily punishment. I'm sure you're completely human again sometimes, but he doesn't like the gods at all. I can tell you now, I'm here. No matter what he says, I can tell he despises them. He must return to them. Before it's too late, he will do us all. Dig. Works for me. Look, it's you again. I'm seeing too much of you lately. Was the prison too comfortable? Do you want to go back? doesn't like to be called King of Kings or Stone King. Your Majesty. You may have forgotten our gods, that they haven't forgotten you. Pray to them against their advancing enemies and send our army to meet them on the battlefield. May the gods walk with you. Let's run it. Do you know blessings are foolish, right, Larry? You're wrong. I have not forgotten the gods. They have forgotten me. They are right to forget me, for I don't need them. Look at my face. Straight in my eyes. What do you see? I'll tell you what you see. A man powerful enough to rival the gods with the gods themselves. You aren't seeing the belligerent king to fight for no reason. You're asking for the impossible. May the gods walk with you too. As you seem to have forgotten him on your way, I hope they'll find you in prison. This guy's a dumbass. Another fella. Our king is fleeing from his humanity. I've heard him talking to it in his nightmares. He's alone and he's afraid. Perhaps if you remind him of his friends, he may still have some, but I'm definitely not one of them, at least not anymore. Treat him as a friend if you dare, even though nobody knows his name. We only know his true name. Maybe that would work. What is his true name, do you know? Let's dig. It's you. I'm starting to get used to the presence, you know. My friend, there we go. I feel like that's the best one. Save your friends from the bloodshed. There we go. Friend is a word I don't hear very often. Don't take your mouth at it, for we are no friends. I believe my heart has actually turned to stone too, but this happened way before my oath. Are you implying that my heart is made of stone cannot love? Because you're wrong. My heart is made of stone so it can protect the ones that matter. But I see no need to protect him. My daughter's protecting the kingdom. I fully trust her. I won't go to the battlefield with anyone. When I fight alone, and I only fight if our defenses break, and that cannot happen. He is a dumbass. The guard's coming, blah blah blah. We rebelled against your Stone King. Does he treat you well in here? In the Citadel, aren't you terrified of his lies and brutality? That's why we were invading. The invasion is a liberation. The king is not righteous figure. The king is not the righteous figure the people think he is. I think he even believes that himself too. He thinks himself invulnerable, and that's his major weakness. He doesn't want to believe his own daughter is dead. Even the hardest stone can break. Even the closest friend can betray. Dig, dig, let's go. Welcome. If you can take my mind, then you're a fool. I feel like that's the best one to go for. I've already done this one, I already gotten this one. That one's going to there we go. Oh, the neighbor one. Where are your men do you think is the way to approach the monarch? Oh, you fucking nitwit. Your policy is going to cost you. You may be tired, but I'm still the Stone King, righteous and invincible monarch. Suggestion of signing a deal with the enemy is intolerable, for I am merciful and will not behead you, but speak those words again and be sure to be the last thing you speak. Surprised though by generosity, the present wasn't enough for you. That's fair. You need to lose something more than your freedom to learn. You're going to lose an eye. If I were you, I'd be careful. Bleeding usually doesn't look that good. I'm sure the sanitary water in the dungeon will heal it well enough. He's an idiot. Kill the kingdom at this point. I'm done with his dumb ass. I'm the one to turn him into the Stone King, but he seems to have forgotten his way. I've been watching you try to bring him to his senses. You have failed every single time. I can unveil the unknown past name to you that'll soften his senses. Osiric and Eleanor. I saw her death at the end of his kingdom, but he chose to blind himself and forget. Take this dagger, it's Eleanor's, or at least that's what the king will believe. Give him proof you need to understand. There may be time still. Welcome again. I'm happy to see you've healed well, but don't forget you still have another eye, 4 limbs, and a head you can lose. Oh, Cyric! There we go. I'm sorry to say that your daughter Eleanor is dead. Showing you her dagger, the enemy that have broken the defenses you thought were unbreakable. The kingdom is falling in front of you rather than you don't want to see it. Open your eyes, you... quickly... Save your friends. You're right in everything, liar. Forgive me if I keep calling you that, but it's now becoming a name. Abandoning Godfrey didn't reply to my players. Why would a man deceive himself into such a blatant fakery just to have hope? To I've abandoned myself. You have to do that if you want to roll. Never abandon my daughter, and I will never abandon my kingdom. Even if that means conscripting with everybody into battle to defend it. Every man, woman, elderly, and child, and crippled will fight, and we will stand victorious. Grab yourself a weapon, one-eyed one, or we're going to war. I am going to win. Thank you for letting me see how wrong I was. You know what? That was fun. I really did. Not one of my favorite games, but it was still a decent game nonetheless.